How's it going, everyone? As promised, is the video I was going to put out about me going back to Tabor and my thoughts on contract as Exfilzone. Now, I want to be clear that this is not a drama channel, and I honestly do not care about anything other than the games and their mechanics and replayability. So I have no interest in discussing anything done by the devs in their personal time or something they did while actually being like part of Combat Waffle Studios. Other than one thing I will be discussing later, but anything related to them or said on the Discord is not something I'm gonna use unless it is something that I need to use to prove a point I'm trying to make, but that would honestly be it. Now let me start with Tabor's crazy wipe status. If you've looked at the Discord, it's gone absolutely crazy and everyone is rioting. But they have added a bunch of stuff, which in my eyes is basically enough, but I'm not gonna discuss what they did in detail because it is not really up to me, I guess, to say if they did enough or not, because that is not why I'm here and that is not what I want to talk about. So what I'm going to talk about is basically both games, but from my point of view. So I'm not gonna say one is better than the other because I've already played one, and I'm not gonna start drama with other things. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does. So I have not actually been able to play PvP. I've played one PvE match where it left me scared because the new Phoenixes push you like crazy and they just walk around with trying to shoot. Even though they said they would take cover, that is just not happening. But we were promised that they were gonna take cover, but who cares, honestly, as long as they are stronger, it's better. But they are a bit too strong, and the entire Tabor Discord is therefore rioting as well because of the difficulty. I have no personal accounts of this, but I guess the community members that are credible, they are being hunted instead of players hunting them, and they're also dying to the Phoenixes more than to other players. And I will put in a stat that Phoenix sent me before. Now that the question of the video, because I guess there was a premise here to why I made this video, so let's just come to that. Will I go back to Tabor? So it is a hard question to answer, because, well, the easiest way to say it is, was I gonna go back? Yes. But did I want to come back to the wipe? I guess no. And with the current wipe being such a mess, I want to make like sure that it's understood and that I am not talking about what is going on with everything. Yes, it's an absolute mess right now, but they're working on it. So I admit and I say that yes, they are having issues right now. But I am also not saying that that is because I don't want to come back. And most of the things I'm going to talk about is, I guess, speculation, because I have not been able to do any testing before this video was posted. So I was going to test everything before it could like come to this video, but it was not possible because of what is going on in the wipe. So yeah, that's basically why I'm here now, and I'm just gonna be talking and talking. And if you don't like me talking, you want to see other things, then I guess this video is just not for you. But I'm just gonna talk about how I think and how I feel about everything. So that is basically what this video is gonna be about. So I'm gonna discuss some issues that I have with Tabor that I don't think they were ever addressed. But I do want to address them myself because these are the reasons why I've stayed away. So one of the biggest issues that I've had with Tabor is the audio issues. I'm not sure if I am the only person, but recently I have checked the Reddit, which please don't go to the Reddit. Like, I don't want to say that the people in the Reddit are bad, but please don't go to the Reddit because it's just as big as a shit show most of the time as the Discord is. Like, the Discord is bad, but the Reddit is honestly just as bad. But from that, I just got annoyed. Let me say it that way. I just got angry and I got annoyed by everything that was happening. So let me elaborate before I get yelled at, I guess. So yeah, I'm walking around and I see someone walking, and then we both go into the building from different sides. And then I do not hear him at all in the building, even if he walks close to me. I do not hear him at all, while I'm supposed to hear him. Like, I can guarantee that he is not slow walking, because of the way that he comes to me and kills me, or I kill him. But I only hear him when we're in kissing distance. And this goes further, actually, to not being able to hear people shooting. I can't hear my friends shoot sometimes. I don't hear enemies firing at all. It is just like I see flashes when someone is shooting at me, and that's it. So when someone is firing at me from that close, I cannot hear the shots, which I cannot go to cover if I don't know if I'm getting shot. So if this isn't bad already, the server issues that we were dealing with were honestly not a lot better. We had lags, syncing issues, whatever we did, we just didn't trust the servers. We have lost many kids to server issues, like just lagging out, not being able to come back. And we've cut raids short due to lag, and of course fearing that it was going to crash. So I'll give you an example to what happened to us a lot, which I have seen happen to other people as well. Imagine this: you're just walking and then you desync or you lag or whatever, and then your foregrip just flies off your gun, and now it is just hanging a couple meters away from you. And now you can't hold the gun with two hands anymore. Well, this is what happened to us quite a lot, and it was extremely annoying. So, what am I gonna do? That's basically the conclusion to Tabor, I guess. I will be playing Tabor to check the new map and see how it is, even though I have some info already about bad audio on the map. I think it was Scope OG that said that, but it doesn't matter who said it. I just know that someone that I know watched the stream and he was talking about like the audio being pretty bad. And I'm not gonna say that these runs will not be recorded, but if they're being published, I doubt it, unless it's like a raid compilation of me getting angry. Because I do get angry a lot when things do not work. But just don't expect it. Let me say it that way. Just don't expect me to play any more Tabor unless it is, I don't know, just normal gameplay, I guess. But I am not interested in that anymore. It just got boring. Maybe the new missions. Maybe I'll make a video about going to, like, doing the missions. But honestly, that would be it. Now, the thing that everyone is talking about, the thing that caused this war, Contracts is Exfilzone. Again, I don't want to discuss the war between the two games. I can like or dislike something in opinion based. If you don't agree with that, it's fine. I don't really care if you agree or not. This is just me saying what I think about it. So my first reaction, seeing 10 Variant play this game, was hell no. Hell no. I have made my likes and dislikes very clear in the past. With the healing and the simplicity that Tabor offers, was just interesting enough for me. So no, I was not at all interested in Exfilzone. The easiest way for me to explain it to all of you, I like the things that this game has to offer. The weapons, the ammo types, the maps look good. And the weapons, but the stupid healing mechanic is just not for me. I'm not saying you can't like it, and it's like Tarkov, but in my opinion, and the reason I will probably stay away from this game. Now, my complete conclusion with everything, I guess, is I'm just going to wait to see how Tabor picks itself up from the ground. And yes, in my opinion, it is laying on the ground right now, covered in mud, because they did this themselves. But I do hope that they recover. It's not like I'm in a rush to bring out VR content, because I have my schedule, well, schedule-ish, I'm still working on that, for stuff I want to bring out, and also the holidays coming up, so I don't really have a rush to bring stuff out. I might make a video at one point about all the Tabor drama in general, but that would be so much research, and people already done most of this already, and I am just not at all a drama channel. I hate drama. But I do want to say that Combat Waffle Studios have handled themselves really poorly. I don't want to start this, but when I saw that sending passive-aggressive messages to one of your most popular advertisers, it's just not a good move. And I'm talking about 10 Variants stream, where the original Combat Waffle Studios account came into his chat while telling us to be better after getting threatened with bombs, which, in my opinion, is the definition of an underaged player base. Hate me all you want, but this is what I think is the issue here. But indirectly calling one of the people that breathed your game for such a long time, someone you made the way he is because of your game, a traitor, is not right. Like, you can say whatever you want about me saying that. They didn't actually say that. No, they didn't actually say that. But they literally said he was making comments behind their back. And making comments about, oh, you're on Tabor again, how interesting. Like, he's a traitor for trying out a different game. And yes, I am not going to say what the community did is right. What the community did is not something that I would say is surprising. Because you have to understand that they spread the seeds. They spread the seeds for their community and now see the consequences in their harvest after continuously neglecting and disappointing. So that is what they got. And I'm not saying it's right, but it's expected. Because if you have your mottos say, trust no one, or if every time someone says something that is even a little against what you have to say is a skill issue, then I don't know what you expect. You turn your own community into a toxic shit show that it is now, and not everyone is the same. Like, I'm not the type of person that would ever say anything like that, and there are a lot of people in the Discord that would never even consider doing something like that. And yes, you made these people as well, but you also made the toxic part. And you're trying to act like that it is not your fault that you created both parts of your community. But that was it for me. I'm not a drama channel, and if I say anything else, it will just be emotion instead of fact. So that was it for me. I should have another video out right now that is alongside this one. I'll put it up so you can watch it as well. Or not, I don't know, it's up to you. And if you have anything you want to comment, you can put it in the comments. Keep it civil, otherwise I won't respond. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.